This week we set ourselves a mission to get to the top of the northwest coast of Tasmania. So strap yourselves in, come along on the journey, and let's see if we can make it to the top, and we'll show you a few spots along the way. G'day, we are Beau, Madi, and this is Luna. We've ditched the 9 to 5 to chase our dreams of travelling Australia. Come with us as we explore this incredible country. So this morning we've just been cruising around and stumbled across something that we're pretty excited for. Right now we're at Guided Falls. We're heading in. It's only a 320 metre walk. Class 3. Apparently it's slippery. It does get quite steep and there's narrow paths, but other than that, sounds like it's going to be pretty easy. 10 minutes.
Old mate reading the sign as he goes.
I know. I had to look out the corner of my eyes. You'll probably catch me with that one. Lucky it was right in front of us. Hey, how good is that? And it's nice and clear. Anyway, we're going to suss it out. Another awesome day, just picking a road and just going down it. We have no plan whatsoever. We don't even have service at the moment. We could put Starlink up, but it's just been awesome looking at the map and just going, where's that road go, you know? Like, we've ended up just doing this massive sort of loop, not on itself, but just, we could have taken a much easier road.
We took the long way.
And it was just fun, you know? We get to see so much and see this. There's one other person that's pulled up since we've been here, and there's been no one on the road.
And the sun's finally coming up.
So let's go and enjoy this. I'm loving it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
There's me sign that I was reading through the hut. What's going on back here, mate? You can just reach, that's the plus.
Well, I did have to get on the chair to get the milk out.
Did you? Well, that worked well at least.
Yes. We've got some side of the road cup of teas.
Nice. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Well, we can't complain about that now, can we?
Nope.
Well, I guess let's pack up. Let's hit the road and just keep exploring around, pick another road. Hopefully we get service soon, then we'll have a quick look, see what is about. I think it's getting later in the afternoon, so we better maybe start looking for a place to pull up for the night. What do you reckon?
Sounds good to me.
So as you'll be seeing, we've shot up to the coast. So it turned out the roads that we chose this morning were sort of heading coastal. So what we've decided to do is, our goal is to get to the most northern point on the northwest coast. I don't know if you can do it. I haven't looked that far up, but I went, hang on a second, we should try and get there. So we're sort of making our way there. We've got to try and find a spot for tonight. It's getting late in the afternoon, and then we'll sort of, hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed we find it.
Have a bit of an adventure that way.
Why not?
Fun.
Never been there. I don't know if I've really been past Stanley, which is where we are. You'll see the nut there that we're showing. It's a rock thing, all right? You don't be looking for personal nuts. I did ask Madi if that's the only nuts you wanted to see for today, but anyway, that's another story. So, keep coming with us. What awesome scenery. As I've said before, around every corner is something different and it's just gorgeous. Let's keep going. Wow, this is unreal. We've just pulled up at our campsite. We're in Wool North, which is up the top near in the northwest coast of Tassie. And this, with this sunset, would have to be my favourite yet. You could hear a pin drop. There is no one else around except for the people camping next to us. And then there is just heaps and heaps of birds across this coastline. I know, I don't like birds, but they're staying away from me, you know what I mean? And it's just unreal. And there's only 3 spots. It's on a boat ramp, so you sort of have to stay out of their way. But unreal. Just listen. Oh, other than Luna sooking far out. Well, this is pretty magical. I'm going to put this down and just keep enjoying this sunset. Doesn't get much better than that, eh? Look at that. Absolute glass out there. Unreal. Well, I don't know how good the lighting's going to be, but this is camp as well. We've set up a fire. It did take 10 hours to light. I think Madi came through with the goods with a little bit of dry stuff to get us going. Oh, I'm getting smoked up. Let's call it a night. See you in the morning. Hopefully we're going to the tip.
Yes.
Not of Australia, just Tassie.
Northwest Tassie.
Fingers crossed. I'll do my research now. After dishes. Well, it's the next morning. What do you reckon, old girl?
This is beautiful.
That sunrise is stunning, hey?
Extremely stunning. Wow.
This is unreal. Anyway, we're packing straight up. We're getting into today. We're still on the quest to see if we can get to the most northwesterly tip of Tasmania. Let's get into it. What a great way to start the day. Let's go. Well, unfortunately, that's a dampener on the morning. We are not going as far as we can on the northwest coast. The land is under ownership of a private cattle farm and wind farm and stuff like that, and I think it sort of says that they do tours for this thing to get out there. So unfortunately we can't get out there. They've got massive signs that say no access, don't trespass, yada yada. But I've got a backup plan. We're still on an adventure. I'm not going to tell you what this one is. You just have to trust me, and I know this one we can access. So let's stick around together. Let's keep exploring until we get there, so the day is not ruined. Let's get into it. Come with us. I'm still very excited. Just disappointed I can't go see this. How cool is this little spot? We've just pulled up at a place that you can camp at, but we've decided we're just going to chill out, cook some sausages. Madi's going to get some work done, and this, right behind me, is going to be her view. Unreal. What a cracking little spot. I can't believe it. So that's going to be us for the next few hours, just chilling out here, watching this gorgeous view. Madi's going to do her best to work whilst that's in the background, but you get that. She might struggle. I almost forgot to mention, we're at Marrowa Greens Point, and it's a free camp here, and then you got the little barbecues, there's toilets, and there's an outdoor shower, obviously for like the ocean, but some people have been using it just to have a wash. I can show you here on a map where we actually are. That's pretty cool. So we are now there, and we're heading that way. Let's get into it. Let's continue the adventure down west.
Down west?
Well, we're going south, but it's the west coast, so
Continue the adventure of the west coast.
let's do it. Alright, so what do you reckon? We didn't make it to the most northern tip in northwest Tassie, but we've made it to the edge of the world. How cool is that? And apparently there is nothing, there's no islands, there's nothing off here until you get to, I was told, South Africa. Don't quote me. But that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nothing in between. That's why it's so rough and rugged out here on the west, apparently. That's pretty awesome. And a great view, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't believe all these timber that's like come ashore from, I don't know if it comes up from the Gordon or the south part of Tassie where all the logging and everything was, and then coming up this way and then coming ashore. There's a lot of it around.
There is a lot of timber.
Gorgeous views though. Alright, you should already know this, but you are an absolute bloody legend. We thank you so much for the support in sticking with us on our journey. Now, it's time for you to get out there, chase those dreams, and yep, we'll catch you next week. See ya!